saving my relationship from disaster. When I met my girlfriend, I was head over heels in love with her after only a month of dating. The thing that made us so perfect was that we would not only respect one another, but we made each other feel special. In the beginning it was easy because we were driven by many forces, but over time, when the love chemicals were out, oxytocin and dopamine, it took work to keep our relationship fresh, exciting, and thriving. This is not to say that you can't do this easily, it's just to say that you have to follow certain principles lest you will split at the seams. Most relationships follow a pattern, often ending in disaster when it could have been avoided. Even if you follow the pattern of taking each other for granted at some point and your relationship is skating on thin ice, there are ways to rekindle the once merry relationship back to its roots. The main thing you have to realize is that you must be very attentive to your partner's needs and perception of your actions. If you're waiting for them to give first, then realize they may be thinking the same thing. You must be selfless in a relationship, and this means give without expecting anything in return. Give appreciation because she's her. Tell him how you feel about him because you know he loves to hear it. Communication is usually the problem, and if you're not communicating, your relationship will surely die. Communication is something that can save your relationship. Saving my relationship was my top priority, and I figured out that I wasn't going to even get her to hear me out if all I wanted to tell her was how I felt, or what I needed, but instead I needed to focus on her. Once I focused on her needs, her feelings, and acknowledged my own mistakes, even if they were only mistakes as perceived by her, perception is truly reality, so it's important. Once I did that, I found that she felt better and was more open to figuring out where she too went wrong. Acknowledging her pain relaxed her ego and alleviated her pain. She came to realize I understood where I went wrong and was more than willing to fix it, and once that happened, she fell in love with me all over again for caring. And she became very concerned for how I felt too, and wanted to talk about what made me hurt too.